You know, there was once a guy who planned for a boat cruise. He planned to go for a boat cruise, and if you know boat cruises, they can be somewhat expensive. So he saved so much, and his plan was that saving so much so that at the end of the year, I just want to enjoy myself. You know, every money that comes in, he will manage and save just a bit. So when the time for the boat cruise came, he took all he had and he made the payment. And here's the problem when you make such a payment. Every day to day, you will need some money. He was going for the boat cruise, so he just paid everything. He didn't think too much. And he thought of what to eat. So you know what he did? He decided to carry all the non-perishable items he had in his house. Canned food, sardines, because you know, bro, I have to eat on this trip. The cruise was supposed to last 7 days. And he figured if I ration myself very well, I'll be able to survive on this. But guess what? On the third day, everything he had was done. With all the rationing he did, it couldn't sustain him. So by the end of the third day, this guy was very hungry, starving to say the least. How is he going to cope? He has 4 more days left. How is he going to sustain himself? And so by the 4th day, this guy was hungry. And so you know what? That day, he made a decision. Man must eat. He's like, you know what? I'm going to go into any restaurant on this cruise ship. I'm going to eat to my fill. In the end, the food is in my stomach. Whatever we want to figure out, we'll be fine. Even if you throw me in jail, if there's jail in the cruise ship, at least I've eaten. So he went in and then he started eating. He ate. He ordered everything he could order. He got he's like, you know what? If this is the last day I eat, let me eat well to sustain me the whole day. And so at the end of it, he thought of what he could do. And he said, you know what? I'm going to play fast one. I'm going to walk out of the restaurant and not pay. And so he waited till when the attendants were talking to other people. And then he got up and then started walking. And he was going, expecting someone to stop him. And no one stopped him. And he slipped out. And then he got to the room and he went to tell his friend, hey, do you know what just happened to me? I went to eat and no one stopped me. I walked out. They were not even concerned. These guys are fools. They're not checking the door. And his friend told him, what do you mean they are fools? He said, they were not checking the door. And he's like, okay, show me your ticket. He was like, and then he showed him where on his ticket he wrote all inclusive. So even the meal he slipped in to have was included in the amount he paid for the cruise. And so all the food on the cruise was free for him. But the problem was what? He did not know. That guy could have been living like a king, eating every day. But the only problem was that he didn't have knowledge of what he had. I've told you before, it would not matter what you have if you don't know that you have it. And like that guy, it didn't matter that the food was free for him. The fact that he did not know it meant that he could not be effective at that time, meant that he could not live the life that he was supposed to live. He could not enjoy what he paid for. And the same thing goes for the Christian faith. Knowledge is important in this kingdom. And so as important as it is for you to pray for everything, never forget to pray for knowledge. You must have knowledge. As important as it is for you to know how to do all of the things in the supernatural, you must have knowledge. Because effectiveness in the Christian faith happens through knowledge.